Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan, also the North Central Chaplain for Broken Chains JC. Good morning, Chris. Good morning to the rest of you that are logged in and watching today. Yes, I know, technically we just hit afternoon. But if you've been around me at all, you might be with me at 5 o'clock in the evening, and I might say good morning. Something my dad used to do, and I just picked up on it. The reality is this morning, Mondays are my Sabbath, and I take time to sleep in and rest, spend time with the Lord. I also had to take a phone call this morning. Glad to be able to be there for our brother and help him out through something as well. But so that put me a little behind where I thought I would be today, but that's okay, because my Mondays are for me to deal with the things that need to be dealt with at a pace that doesn't feel like I'm going to be overrun. The rest of the week is not like that, but Mondays, that's my purpose. That's what I strive for. And so that's the reason I'm here a little bit later on Mondays, in case anybody ever needed to know that. It is December 2nd, 2024, and we are looking at Proverbs chapter 2. Now, in all of my readings this morning, I read about corrections and difficulty in living a Christian life, and that those difficulties, those corrections, they are not punishments, they're discipline. The punishment for something I did wrong is technically death, but Jesus paid that price. But He loves me enough to correct me and teach me so that I will not go there again, right? And those can be very tough. And so I was sure when I was looking at Proverbs chapter 2 today that that's all I was going to talk about. As I read Proverbs chapter 2, starting in verse 2 and reading all the way to verse 6, something stood out to me. So let's see if it comes out to you as well. Listen closely to wisdom and direct your heart to understanding. Furthermore, if you call out to insight, lift your voice to understanding, if you seek it like silver and search for it like hidden treasure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and discover the knowledge of God. For Yahweh gives wisdom, from his mouth comes knowledge. And as I was looking at this, I was looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, what am I seeing here? Solomon is telling us to listen closely to wisdom, direct our hearts to understanding, right? And then he says, call out to insight, which means call for knowledge by name. Ask for it. And speak out loud the things that you are gaining from that, the things you understand. Even if they're wrong, speak them. Speak your understanding. And if you do that, if you seek it like silver and search for it like hidden treasure, you will understand the fear of the Lord. And it was interesting when I got to the last part in verse 6, it said, the Lord gives wisdom. It's a gift from God. Wisdom is a gift from God. And even God speaks his understanding. He sets the example that we should follow. We call out for wisdom. He gives it. We speak what we think we understand. And we call out for more insight and wisdom. And we speak what we understand. See, he speaks to us. We speak it back to him. That sounds like a pattern of listening, doesn't it? It's the best way to listen is to hear what they say and repeat it back to them. And if it needs correcting, they can correct it. And you hear what they say and you repeat it back to them. And over a period of time, you're on the same page. That being on the same page is understanding the fear of the Lord. I want that today for all of us. How about you? I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.